Yeah, well, yeah. It's John here from Toronto, and hello, booktubers. I'm going to try to do the book tag that was brought forth by Renee over at Beyond Books. Okay, so I'm just going to get right to it here. She tagged me, so we'll do it. First of all, how many books do you presently own? I guesstimated this last night, and I'd say about 350 books. And out of that, it says give an estimate if you are unsure. I've already done that. How many of those are unread? Okay, so unread out of 350, I would say probably close to 100. So yeah, bad boy me, or my bad, or something. Uh, Number two, do you also have ebooks? Yes. How many do you have? Probably about 10. How many are unread? Maybe two. So that's two down. Number three, have you ever participated in a Read What You Own challenge? No. Why or why not? I'm still relatively new to BookTube and YouTube and all that, so I don't know much about anything like that. If so, how did it go? I don't know. It didn't happen. Probably wouldn't be too much interested in that. Yeah, I just like to read when I feel like reading what I want to read. Number four, have you ever purchased the same book twice or more without realizing it? Yeah, I think that's happened two or three times. What did you do with the extra copy or copies of the books? I gave them away probably to friends who I thought would probably like to read them. Um, yeah, that would be about it. Number five, take five unread books from your shelf or choose five from your e-library and talk briefly about why you purchased them. Okay. Mentions price, collecting, part of a series, beloved author. Okay, so let's. I've got them here. So the first one, this should be familiar to most of you. It was made into a movie as well. Another Canadian author, Emma Donohue's Room, and I bought it because it was sort of a, it was a popular. Well, it was already made into a movie by this point, and I thought I should pick up a copy and read it because it's had many good reviews, and it's I kind of like offbeat stories anyway, and it's certainly an offbeat story about a woman who was kidnapped and her captor, um, you know, I guess made her conceive his child and kept them both in this room. Very strange. Haven't read it yet, but we'll see how that goes. Um, so another unread book, Sophie's World. Looks very interesting. In fact, I think I'd like to read from the back of this one to give you an idea. This might not be as popular as the other. Um, so let's see here. A page-turning novel as well as an exploration of the great philosophical concepts of Western thought. Sophie's World, with more than 30 million copies in print, so it's pretty popular actually, has fired the imagination of readers all over the world. Okay, so the plot is, one day 14-year-old Sophie Amundsen comes home from school to find in her mailbox two notes, each with a question: who are you? And where does the world come from? Well, these are easy questions. From this irresistible beginning, Sophie becomes obsessed with questions that take her far beyond what she knows of her Norwegian village, so from Norway. Through successive letters, she enrolls in a kind of correspondence course covering Socrates and Sartre with a mysterious philosopher, while also receiving letters addressed to another girl, who is Hilda, Indeed. And why does her mail keep turning up? Ooh. To unravel this riddle, Sophie must use the philosophy she is learning, but the truth turns out to be far more complicated than she could have imagined. So, yeah, that's what it's about. When I first saw that, it was in a bookstore somewhere. Where was that now? Maybe Kohl's, which I don't even know if they still exist here. But it looked interesting, philosophy and all that. It's kind of fascinating to me, so I picked it up. Okay, another one. This is an Indigenous author, again, Canadian. And here we have Michael Redhill's Consolation. So there you can see it. Hopefully you can see that. And at the back here, let's see what it tells us. Okay, well, this is what it's got. I don't know if it tells you that much, but moving between the stories of one man's lost legacy and of the man who discovered it. Consolation is a haunting novel about the traces of history in our lives and how time alters even the things we hold most certain. This superlative book moves seamlessly between Toronto's past and present, evoking the mysteries of love and memory and what suffering the absence of the beloved truly means. So that tells you everything you need to know about the plot, right? So I'll have to read that someday and find out what the heck it's all about. It has got, it has lots of good reviews and some awards and stuff like that, as you would expect. Finally, one that I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of this one, and it's quite long. It's a winner of the Pulitzer Prize. This is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. I'm sure you know this one. It looks brand new. It's not. I bought it about 2 years ago, and I must get to read that one of these days. Once I get one of those round to-its, I'll just grab that and away I go. Okay, finally, this is brand new. Well, not brand new, but I mean a few weeks old. It's The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. Okay, The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann, and there's the mountain. And down below there's a man, or maybe some others there, I don't know. But anyway, on the back it tells you all you need to know. But we already know, well, us booktubers already know, basically what it's about, because Joshua Crebo over at Joshua Crebo Reads, I think. Anyway, he went at great length to talk about this one, and that's how I picked it up, because I just thought, well, it looks interesting, and I did read, well, didn't finish reading it, but I did read Thomas Mann's much smaller book. Come on, what did he write? That very small book, Death in Venice. And I haven't finished reading that yet. It's one of those novels that's very searing, sort of obsessive. This man goes on vacation and has this obsessive thing for a boy of about 14 or something. Bit bizarre, but nevertheless, one of these days I'll try to finish it too. Now, the next question here. Which of the 5 would you commit to reading within 90 days? 3 months. I guess Room, and it's just a lazy reason. It's the shortest. So I would probably read that within the next 90 days. I'm one of those people who usually has 4 or 5 books on the go, and so I don't read one all the way through all the time. Sometimes I do. So there's that. Now, what is the other thing here? Would you consider unhauling the unread books? I'm not exactly sure what unhauling means. I guess getting rid of them, giving them on to a library or a book fair or something. Possibly, but I'd like to read them first before I do that. I usually unhaul books that I've read, and maybe won't read again. What's the other thing they're asking for here? I think this is the one that. Do I have the right one? Is this the the tag that I might have this mixed up now, because I'm getting to that age. Is this the one that Renee made up herself, or she just answered this one? I think she might have just answered this one, and I got the wrong one. But anyway, I'm too late now, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, so I'll tell you room. I'll go for room. I'll read that one. And, yeah, I'll report back, I guess, the end of November. I voted down here. So, that's what I've got for you today. Let's do the thing coming in front of my computer. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you'll read one of these books that I haven't read yet. We'll see who finishes first, right? Thank you very much, folks, and have a wonderful weekend, and see you some other time. Bye for now.